See, that's the thing I think a lot of people are feeling is that it's sad. And I don't know, man. Is it sad or is it just bullshit? Which is it? Which is it? And why is it bullshit? There's a lot of nuance to this, right? There's a lot of nuance. Are broadcasters breaking the law? I mean, yeah. Does the law suck? Yeah. Okay. So there's a thing and there's a way to resolve that in due time. That's a thing. Number two, we go back and we say, okay, are broadcasters breaking the law? Yeah. Is the platform doing its job in making sure they're providing the tools to broadcasters to do their job? Yikers. As I tweeted, Twitch is not in the VOD game. My recommendation is just don't use Twitch for VODs. It's my recommendation. Yeah, that's my reco. Do not use Twitch for VODs. DeLorean, thanks for 56 months of support. I appreciate it.
56.
If Twitch doesn't want the VODs to be a part of their business, then fine. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I do believe that there are some people, not large broadcasters, but there are some people that would say, okay, you're basically now just not offering a VOD service. YouTube Live does offer an instantaneous VOD service. Why wouldn't I broadcast over there? For people that care about VODs. So it probably sucks a little bit. I think what it does more than anything is just shows the complete incompetence in certain departments of Twitch. But it's okay. I think fair enough. Fair enough. Twitch is a wonderful place to live stream. And I think a lot of people in their heart of hearts want Twitch to be more than it is. And let's be real about what Twitch is. I guess what it all comes down to. Twitch is a place to broadcast content to an audience that you already have. That's it. It's nothing more. That's what Twitch is. You're certainly not going to find much of a new audience on Twitch. But it is a great solution for broadcasting content to your fans. That's what Twitch is. Some things are now lost to us, like when you got punted by the dragon and barely lived on the edge of the island, only to meet the dragon face to face when your cows died just as you reached your base, or when you tossed your pants at an exploding creeper. I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know everything is... First off, I'm not an idiot. I save everything. Second of all, none of that happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I did pretty well on Twitch. I found a massive audience on Twitch. Now, Twitch is not the place to grow. If you want to grow, honestly, growth strats, the number one growth strat would be, you can still broadcast on Twitch, nothing wrong with that. You take your Twitch VODs, you cut them up, you create good, engaging content on YouTube, and then you drive people from YouTube to your Twitch channel. That's how you grow if you want to grow. If you're actually serious about growing, that's how you grow. But you're certainly not going to grow from any tools on the Twitch platform, except for, like, if you actually want some growth. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with me just telling you what the statistics say. If you actually want to grow on Twitch, two things. Number one, chop an hour of your stream off. Just stop streaming an hour early. Take that VOD that you just made, edit it, put it on YouTube. Send people from YouTube over to Twitch. Step one. Step two, always raid channels slightly bigger than your own. That's it. Done. There's the formula. If you want the actual formula, fine. I'll just say it. That's the formula. Done. Oh, and number three, be good. Okay, actually, most people can't do that. So just be good at broadcasting, practice, right? Experience. Be good at doing what you do, and then the other two, if you do those things, you'll grow. That's just all there is to it. That's it. And by the way, it is statistically proven, rating larger streamers than you results in a net growth of your stream. Rating similar size channels to your own results in not much happening. And rating smaller streamers results in your channels going down in size. So, enjoy the data. Enjoy the data. Play Among Us with bigger streamers for clout. I mean, the thing is, they got to play with somebody, right? Large streamers have to play with somebody. So, you know, it is what it is. There you go. There's the truth. Well, there you go. Stop watching. Hopefully I provide you with some value and you subscribe to the channel. That's my plan. Okay. I've been really watching the USD yen chart. It's an interesting chart to me because the volume is much more well distributed than the other charts. It's a very interesting chart to me. So I've been looking at it. What do we got here today? Nothing. No change. It just hasn't been updated yet. Yeah, it hasn't been updated in 4 days. How long until the next Valorant Fall Guys Among Us? Because Among Us is kind of boring. I think Among Us still has legs. I think Among Us has legs till the next one. Personally. Yeah, take your channel, multiply your live viewers by about 1.5, and start rating people of that size. Your raid looks big, and this is just the truth. Your raid looks huge in their channel because it's still somewhat similar in size. The broadcaster, generally speaking, will just stop and be like, "What the fuck?" Because there's so much action going on in chat. You'll get your shout outs. People from that stream follow you. You were clearly streaming before that person. Generally speaking, you were streaming before that person because you're just getting offline while they're live. So all those people that were following that person that now are like interested in you, they just give you a follow, see what's up. If they get on earlier than their person that they're currently watching, they might stop in and watch you, and it's just how the growth works. You feel? Just how it is. Is it kind of a shitty thing to do? Probably. I mean, I think the intent there is that you are rating. The whole thing there is that you are rating with the intent to grow your own channel, not rating to support another channel. And that's the dick move there. But I mean, that's the game we're in, right? If you want this to be your career, then that's something you have to choose for yourself, I suppose. I don't raid, obviously, but there you go. Music! Here's something I want in each of your minds now. I've been asked a lot over the last few days for a script or a program or something that will take a VOD, remove the music, and instantaneously upload that to a YouTube channel. The resulting YouTube channel would look something like, uh-oh. I think I deleted Sevadus archives, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I deleted that entire channel. Back in 2012, 2013, I had an entire channel dedicated to archives. What was it called? It might have just been called Sevadus Live or something like that. Uh-oh. It was something like that. Pretty sure I deleted it. Sevadus archive or something. I can't find the Sevadus Gaming Live. There it is. Holy shit. Fucking lol. Oh my gosh, this is when you had to cut things up into 1 hour long segments. Hilarious. Wait, what? 73-hour marathon. I don't remember that. I don't think I ever did that. Is this where I played Borderlands with Zeke?
Oh my god, look at this guy.
Oh my god, look at these gunners. Holy shit, chat. We had gunners on. Fuck yeah, dude.
Explained why this is, bro.
Is this the one where we go into a thing and we just like murder ourselves?
Bagel 411 has his very
Bagel! Fucking Bagel! Train Simulator. Is this the one where we just like shit ourselves?
I feel kind of bad about those guys on that server. Do you guys feel bad?
I don't. Wow, my microphone was super good. Hell yeah, dude. Super fucking good. Oh, Torchlight. Dude, this game rocked.
Oh no.
This is the one with the horse's asshole.
You know, I'm learning that you need to douse yourself in urine.
What? Do we look at the horse's asshole right here?
As usual. Lift. Yes. Lift. Lift, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, if you don't lift, I swear to god, I will move your tail for you. Lift your fucking, thank you. Okay.
I don't understand it. It's true though. The highest resolution
Let's go.
on this horse texture was its asshole. Holy shit, I was 65 hours in. What? Good lord. Dude, Darksiders was such a good game. Honestly.
For strategy. Go see what this sign's all about. Is that a scarecrow?
Yo, man.
This is mycelium. The ground is mycelium.
Mycelium?
It's the only
Mycelium! Wow. September 24th, 2012 is when I uploaded this. I believe... Why are these only an hour, chat? Why are these only an hour long? There's a reason that these are only an hour long, and I can't remember why. I had to chop it in an hour. It might have been YouTube's upload limit or Twitch's download limit or something. There's some limit here. YouTube didn't support longer videos back then. Okay. There was a limit. I remember there being some sort of limit. Holy shit. I just remembered. Don't play that music on my shit. So, Moon, I think was the example of a situation that people were interested in, that someone mentioned to me. Is it this one? Maybe it wasn't Moon. Who was it? The fuck is Poofy? Let me see who this was. Was it Moon? Hold on, let me do this. Aha. Found it. Is this it? This isn't it either. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Is this it? Yeah. Where they all just get uploaded like this. Moon plays VR chat? Fucking lol. Dude, what is up with this? How are there so many fucking links to Moon VODs? To the following channels: Moon VODs and Poop Butt. The fuck? Here we go. So I guess this is the one. 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours. Why are these 4 hours, 1 second, and then longer? The fuck's going on with this? I have no idea. Anyway, point is, the downside is the 10-hour limit. So anyways, here's the thought. By the way, I haven't listened to the news. I haven't listened to the news in days. I have not listened to the news in fucking days, dude. You know what? Let's see what we can do here. This morning I actually was a little busy.
With just 8 days to go until Election Day, Amy Coney Barrett's seat on the Supreme Court looks all but assured.
Yeah, the Senate will vote tonight. How soon might a Justice Barrett be hearing cases?
I'm Rachel Martin along with David Green.
Tonight!
And this is Up First from NPR News.
What?
A growing wave of disinformation threatens to confuse and discourage voters, and the attacks are both foreign and homegrown. What's being done to stop them?
And as states across the country face rising COVID cases,
is that really
of
a thing?
Mike Pence's inner circle have tested positive for coronavirus.
Mike
How should
Pence?
the vice president stick to his travel schedule?
The vice president should be limiting interactions with others because he could be
Well,
harboring
that's
the
not
virus,
going to
and he
happen.
could wind
Chat.
up-
All right, VODs. Goal. Create a thing that does the following. All right, here's the goal. Create a thing that does the following. Uploads a VOD without music to YouTube, to a special VOD YouTube channel immediately after every broadcast. All right, that's the goal. All right, chat, I think I have the ideas of how to do this. Let's hear it from you guys, though, first. Let's do some problem solving. What's your solution? What's your solution? I'm streaming right now. This thing, I have played music, right? Here's more. That can't appear in the VOD. That appears on YouTube. So, that's the question. What do I do? What is the way to get the VOD without music onto YouTube in a seamless, non-interactive way? That's the key. Non-interactive way. Go. So when I click the stop stream button, magically it appears on YouTube, no music. Go. All right, let's see what people's thoughts are here. Don't play music. Duh. Okay. I'm playing music, then what? I guess you have to do the music through the soundtrack thing, right? Get your own music. Channel 6. Use AI all the way. Soundtrack magic. Use Dante for your PC music source and record a separate non-music VOD with all but the Dante source audio. Doesn't Twitch already mute music in VODs? Oh my gosh, we're not going through this again. Local recording with separate audio track first. Recording 2 channels, voice plus game. Voice and music, Remux music channel. Put music audio in a separate channel, probably already done. Then use a tool like FFmpeg to remove the music track. What else you guys got? How does this functionally work? So I guess let's talk about the music first. Some sort of supervillain script that takes the VOD from Twitch and uploads to YouTube to then deletes the Twitch VOD. Already have that, but that's not the same thing. I mean, right now we have a supervillain script that takes the VOD from Twitch and uploads it to AWS and then deletes the Twitch VOD because AWS is cheap as fuck. So we have that. That's already a thing. The delete the VOD right now isn't a thing, but that's a relatively simple thing to add in. What are you guys thinking? Is this a situation? So here's the deal. Okay. Here's the deal when it comes to music. Twitch Soundtrack introduced the concept of Channel 6, which allows you to play music through Channel 6 that will appear in an actual stream, a live stream, but not appear in the VOD that is recorded to Twitch. However, the only reason that this works is because Twitch allows it to work currently. Currently, Twitch allows it to work. Tomorrow, they could turn that motherfucker off. Tomorrow, they could require some sort of authentication fingerprint inside of Channel 6 or something. They could do something fucking weird, right? They could encrypt Channel 6. There's a lot of things they could do to make that not work. And as far as I know, they're considering the current implementation a bug, which means it could be bug fixed relatively soon. So maybe that's not the right way to do it. What do you think? If they did that, even more people would be pissed. No one's using that right now. Nobody even knows you can do it.
Isilra_X65.
Isilza, thanks for 65 months. I appreciate it. What's up? The fact is, like, nobody on the internet right now is using that bug because nobody knows it exists except for a few of us. Yeah. So, workaround. Workaround is us recording locally. Now, us recording locally has some interesting inherent problems that we would have to deal with, right? Recording locally, let me pull up, do I have an OBS? Let me see if I have OBS on this computer. I do. I don't think it's the updated one. I should probably, it is not the updated. All right, let me update now. No, not disk failure. The problem with locally is having a program running locally or synchronization issues that are platform specific synchronization issues with large file sizes. There's a whole bunch of shit of problems that arise. Okay. Streaming, you choose which audio track gets streamed. By the way, the extension or the plugin that Twitch adds to OBS, basically you use audio track 1, but you'll notice inside of OBS, you can't send more than one audio track at a time. That extension or that plugin, all it's doing is it's allowing Twitch to receive also what's going through channel 6. That's how that works, by the way. So all you have to do, if you really want to, is you go down here to advanced audio properties and you take your music and you just turn it off on all the channels except for channel 6. Done. Okay. Now you're broadcasting music to the stream that's not saved in VOD. That's how that works. There's your crash course in that. Anyway, streaming audio track 1. However, with recording, you can choose many or none or whatever as far as audio tracks go. So in theory, you just remove the first audio track and just do number 2, and then have your music audio not go to audio track 2. And then you have to have this thing record. Now, this adds a level of complexity in that right now, for me, everything goes through my mixer and comes out of my main out. So my main out is going into the cast. So my music, my voice, everything comes through the same audio channel going into my second PC, which means I will need a second connection into that PC that is just my voice, or everything minus the music. Everything minus music would have to go in there, and then we could save that as the second channel of audio. And this is a 2 PC setup. Okay? What I'm saying is this becomes a very complicated situation. All right, so let's say that we do all that properly. Okay, let's say that we are able to record a local version onto our hard drive that does not have music. Then what? Then what? So we have a file sitting on our computer. We have to get that to YouTube. There's a few ways you can imagine doing this. Number 1, you're just running a program on your computer that you have to remember to run. That is constantly looking in some sort of watch folder and uploading, here's the word, completed video files to YouTube. Second approach, similar. You're saving all of your broadcasts into some sort of Dropbox or Google Drive or some sort of cloud synced folder. And then it's going to vary depending on the cloud synced folder. But then your script could also live in the cloud. So you can have your script running on a server so you don't have to remember to start your script every time. What are you thinking about that? Does the new digital mixer have features for this? I mean, it's got multiple outputs. So can't use the Twitch API, check when the stream ends and have it run then. You could. I mean, you're just adding more points of failure. I think the hold on one second. But I take the dog out. Yeah, you also have to deal with videos that are over 10 hours because YouTube doesn't support that, I don't think. Maybe they do now. I don't know. And for cloud storage, like actual storage, I use AWS for storing all of my VODs. And they're like 30, 40 gigs each, something like that. All right, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't think they're that big. Hold on. So they look like they're between 15 and 20 gigs, something like that. I just put those on AWS. I think the key is it's good to have a separate audio music track anyway, so that you can isolate your voice. Or maybe it's not even, yeah, I think it's good to have a separate isolated voice track anyway. Because you can imagine, like, if I say something while music is playing and I want to cut all the stuff that I say into an actual VOD, I don't want the music there to begin with to make a good YouTube video, right? Of just choppy music in and out. This is actually better for creating content, is by setting up this strategy. Also, the solution cannot be upload to AWS and then do stuff from AWS, because I don't use S3. I'm not a freaking idiot. Okay? I mean, I guess I use S3, but it's not. I use Glacier. Is Glacier technically part of S3? Pricing. It is. Okay, technically it is. Lol. I use S3 Glacier Deep Archive to store my streams. So all of my broadcasts that I've ever done exist on S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Not S3 Glacier. I'm talking about the shit that is so cold, it takes hours to get that bitch back. Okay? That's where I store it right now. And I don't want to be pulling it out of there. That's the whole point. I don't want to pull that bitch out. Nope. So this is like, this exists so that I never have to see it again. Basically. That's why this exists. Because I never, ever want to see it again. How much does it cost to actually get it back? Data retrieval. See below. Uh-oh. When they say see below. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, wait, it's this. Data retrieval. So I pay 2 cents a gig to get it back, which sucks. Deep Glacier is $1 per terabyte. That's correct. That's why I store it there. My AWS bill is literally like $30. I'm storing 30 terabytes of streams. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty cheap. Not bad. Wait, I think it's more than that actually. I don't know, something like that. And then these add up to 0. So it's 2 cents a gig. So a stream, for me to get a stream back, I have to pay 20 cents or something. 30 cents, 40 cents per stream that I want to get back out. Fuck that. You know? Nope. I don't know of any other service that's $1 per terabyte. Somebody come at me with it. I don't know it. The thing is, I'll never retrieve these. I'm never going to need them or use them. Right? It's there literally for posterity's sake. I don't know of another $1 per terabyte solution out there. S3 is expensive, right? We know all this stuff is super expensive. I would highly recommend something like a Wasabi rather than an S3. If you're just talking about bucket type situation, then yeah, something like a Wasabi makes a lot more sense than S3. It's just a drop-in replacement for S3. Also, what's it called? Backblaze has a bucket replacement. It's a little bit more expensive than Wasabi, but it's good. There's a lot of places that just have drop-in S3 replacements. Google Suite. I got 13 terabytes on Google Drive via G Suite and paid $12 a month. Confuse the drive in Linux and use it as a normal drive. Me too. Me too, brother. Me too.
Okay.
Me too. Me too. This is the part that was interesting to me. More storage can be requested if needed. I'm going to try to request, but I don't know, man. And we've got, I don't even know how to calculate how much data is in there. So we'll see. We'll see. I think this starts in November or something, doesn't it? I don't know when this actually takes place. Yeah, anyway. Were you looking at tape drives before? I was looking at tape drives before. I mean, that's good for like personal storage. I think, especially with AWS Deep Glacier and for things that I'll never like. The thing about the tape drives is I'll never look in those either. I just want the stuff backed up to be backed up somewhere. Which is also why a lot of people are liking the idea of just having an archive YouTube VOD channel, because that's never going to go away, right? Like, that's never going away. Actually never going away. We have a VOD channel. Lol. Now, it's true, it's been 8 years since we've used it. Lol. But there it is. I literally couldn't tell you where this was. I could not tell you where this was, the 73 hours. I have no idea. Green screen, I don't know. I was in one of a bajillion places. This might have been Texas? I don't know. I don't know. Does this give it away? No idea. No idea. Yeah, that was me with Gunners. That was the Gunners. I do not have that hat.
I didn't write this one. He wrote this one. I don't understand.
I didn't write this one. He wrote this one. What? So, what is our solution here, chat? What is our solution? So again, we could synchronize some folder on our computer. I don't know how any of these sync apps work. Like, I don't know how Dropbox or Google Drive or any of these things. I don't know how they work as far as like an OBS recording, right? Because when you click record in OBS, it just slowly adds data to the file. So is it constantly trying to sync that file? Is it somehow waiting to see if the file changes? Like, I'm not sure what happens there. It might be that what we do is just write a program that you stick in the same folder as the video file. And that program just has like a 60-second loop where it looks at all the MP4 files or something in that folder, saves their file size. And as soon as the file size doesn't change for X number of minutes, it's like, okay, clearly this file is done being recorded. Let's upload it to YouTube. If music were not a consideration, the solution is what I'm already doing. And that is I just download the VOD from Twitch on a server somewhere out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And then it uploads it for me and I don't touch anything. Something like that. You know? I would do a recording folder, then have a task scheduler send it over to the sync folder once the recording is finished. How do you know when the recording is finished?
Canadian Pooch X49.
Yo, Canadian Pooch. Thanks for 49 months. How do you know when the recording is finished? The idea, the perfect world idea is that nothing happens. Like the idea is that I don't have to do anything additional. Anything. Like anything additional. Because like inside of OBS, you can check the box that says automatically record when streaming. So I just click start streaming, stop streaming, and then magically an hour later or whatever on the VOD YouTube channel, it just shows up without music. Done. I just pull the modification date until it's stops changing. Why not just once a day cron job? Because it should be right as soon as possible, right? Is this something that I'm doing in the cloud, or is this a service that I have to remember to run on my computer? See, that's another thing. Do I have to remember to run this code on my computer? Or is this something that I synchronize it to something in the cloud, and then in the cloud we do some magic? It could get funky, I agree. Run it at startup of what? Run it at startup of what? Yeah, what's up, Tim? What's the plan here? The startup of the recording PC, bitch, this thing has not turned. You want to know when the last time I turned this motherfucker off was? Let's see here. System. How long has this bitch been running? Where is it? Where do you, system info? Where do you find out how long you've been alive? Oh, no, wait, it's in the task manager, isn't it? It should be in performance. Uptime. My uptime on the casting PC is 355 days. You feel me? 355 days, 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 6 seconds. Should probably update this computer. Yikers. But won't you still manually have to change titles for the video, tags, and whatnot? I can automate that, rigged reality, to an extent, right? I could use the same tags that I used in Twitch, so I could look at the Twitch VOD and use those kinds of tags and stuff like that. Could use the title that I use for Twitch, that kind of stuff. Or I could just have it set automatically when I upload, set to unlisted, and then like have my moderators update the title and stuff. I don't know. I'd probably do it fully automated, to be honest. You recording without music tracks? I think my plan, Tim, here's the plan. I'm going to record a 160-second, 1 minute long video, upload it to Twitch, and that will be the only video in my entire videos section. And it's going to say, hey man, thanks for checking out my stream. Twitch is not the place to see VODs. If you want to see VODs, head over to the YouTube channel in the description below. Boom. Done. Nailed it. And I just turn off VODs. It's a little scary to turn off VODs, isn't it? Twitch shot himself in the foot with that one. I don't know. I'm going to treat Twitch as the way that they are telegraphing they want to be treated. They do not want to be treated as an evergreen platform. Fine. For me, Twitch will literally exist only for ephemeral content. As soon as it leaves the stream side of Twitch, it's dead content. That's how I will treat Twitch. And so that content can exist and make money for other platforms. Can you pull the Twitch VOD straight from Twitch via the API? That way you could just automatically send it to Twitch from your storage media without any need. Yes. I mean, G-Man, that's what I do right now. However, the problem with that strategy is even this, like, I use Pretzel for my music. Hold on. I use Pretzel. Hi. What? So that's good. Whoops. Imagine getting ads. I know. Well, if you guys didn't know, we're running ads now. So there's that. Would you rather have X-ray vision or magnified hearing? I think X-ray vision wins all day, right? As long as you can control it. As long as it's a turn on and off ability. Because it would suck if you had to sleep with X-ray vision. You have to look through your fucking eyelids all night. That would suck. That would suck dick. That would suck dickus. Suckus la dickus. 68% of the votes. Ooh, so close. So close. So fucking close. I mean, I guess you could implant lead maybe into your eyelids, or you have to wear a lead face mask. Something like that. So the other reason that I don't want music to be in my VODs is because it makes for better shit. You know what I'm saying? The other option, what I was thinking about doing, we could also still save things to VOD on Twitch and then as soon as the video goes live on YouTube, it gets deleted on Twitch. That's another thing, right? So we could keep the VOD running on Twitch. It'll just be up for a few hours before it goes live on YouTube. Then there's the other aspect of some contracts. Some Twitch contracts have the whole 24 exclusivity thing in them. Some don't. And some people might not have to play by that rule. But if you were to have to play by that rule, then how that would look, I think, is first off, if you modify the video, does that count? Like because it's a different video. It is not the same video that I broadcasted, right? It doesn't have a whole audio channel in it. It's a totally different video. Could you win on technicality there? Number one. Number two, you could just sort of delay the release of the VOD on the YouTubes for 24 hours, which would require yet more workers and more work and more effort into this script that we're talking about building. Now, by the way, all this stuff that I'm saying is scriptable is also humanable. So I could also just pay one of you to do all this stuff. But why pay you when I can just automate it? You know what I'm saying? This is 2020. I'm sitting here in Automation Nation. I'm not trying to pay you. You feel? Really wish they would dump an audio track on the VOD by default. Yeah, I think VOD is dead on Twitch. After some conversations that I've had, I think VOD is dead on Twitch. I think we should feel lucky that they're saving anything on Twitch right now, to be completely frank with you. Yeah. Could not must make the video on YouTube private for 24 hours. What? Could you not just? Is that what you're trying to say? Seeing behind the Twitch curtain is infinitely more interesting than Minecraft. Well, good. The next time I'll play Minecraft will probably be Charity UHC. If you make the VOD sub only, will you still get DMCA'd? Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't think anyone's getting DMCA'd yet. That's not true, I guess. The DMCA's tend to come in waves when it's, large parties involved. If you make the VOD sub only, will you still get DMCA'd? Yes. So by law, anything that is accessible to, quote, the general public, even if you can pay for it, has to be accessible to copyright owners. So the point is, sub-only videos are still able to be seen by the music industry. Not off the hook. I wonder if anything will ever actually replace Twitch if they keep pulling crap like this. I think Twitch tried to be everything for everyone. But certain aspects of Twitch are, as you can see, horribly mismanaged. To the point where I think as a community, we know now Twitch cannot be the everything to everyone, right? I think you can look at Twitch and YouTube's growth as two different strategies, right? YouTube definitely pushed a technology platform where Twitch pushed a social platform. And I think you're starting to see the end games of how those both result now, right? On YouTube, holy motherfucker, right? I can not only see things that are like DMCAs, there's a whole petition system, there's automated fingerprinting, there's insane analytics, there's manager accounts, there's different types of user accounts, there's an entire permission system. There's so much shit built into the tech platform that is YouTube. They even got rid of the 301. Remember that? The tech platform that is YouTube versus the social platform that is Twitch. Twitch doesn't excel at technology, right? They have one technology they're good at, which is streaming. They have zero in the way of analytics that are of any use, right? It's fucking god. I mean, I'm comparing it to YouTube. It's like fucking first grade where YouTube's got like PhD in analytics. That's the fucking difference, right? The entire tech stack, the VOD stack, the fingerprinting, all that kind of stuff, Twitch never focused on it, right? They focused much more on trying to focus on the cultural and social aspects of the site, not the technical aspects. And I think you're starting to see the breakdown. You know? That's just it. Twitch does the absolute bare minimum when it comes to most technology. There's definitely like, okay, so for example, the actual streaming, the how do I get data from this computer to your computer in the fastest, most reliable, most efficient way? That's what Twitch does. And they do it really fucking well. They do it so well that they've created literally a brand new Amazon service based on it. Right? Let's see here. What do we have? What was it called, chat? Simple Video SV something? Simple Video something. SVS? Simple Video Simple something? I don't know. Just came out recently. It's actually Twitch. What the fuck's it called? End user computing. The fuck is that? Oh, media services. Here we go. Interactive video service. It's this one. IVS. Amazon Interactive Video Service is managed live streaming solution that's quick and easy to set up and ideal for creating interactive video experiences. Send your live stream to Amazon IVS using streaming software, and the service has everything you need to make low latency live video available to any viewer in the world. Literally Twitch. And when I say literally Twitch, I literally mean literally Twitch. Okay? I know, because I've been testing all this stuff and helping them out with all this stuff and whatnot for years. This is Twitch. Fuck. Like, it's fucking Twitch. This is the platform. This is the fucking platform. This is what's good at Twitch. Everything else sucks. In fact, everything else sucks, right? There's still no way to do true analytics. There's still no way to do true team management and analytics with that. There's still no good way of, holy shit, let's not even talk about advertising on Twitch. Jesus. Ooh. Right? It's just, Twitch is a mess technologically. So we have to see what they're good at. What they're good at is live streaming. That's their core product. And that is how in the future I am going to continue to use Twitch. I'm going to continue to use Twitch for its core product, right? They keep trying a bunch of things. None of it works because it's not something that is fundamentally core to what they do well. I mean, you all saw when they tried Curse. Yikers, right? Oh, we need an app to take, Twitch offline, out of the website. We need to include Whisper. Who the fuck uses Twitch Whispers? Maybe some people do. But like, there's just so many different things that's just not core to Twitch. So I think we continue forward using Twitch for what it's good for. It's really, really good for streaming. And that's about it. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continue to use Twitch for streaming and all the things that go with that, right? The chat room, fantastic, right? It's a great experience, all those sorts of things. All the other competitors' chat rooms suck compared to the Twitch chat. It's a great experience. But that's it, right? If it's not live, it doesn't exist on Twitch for me. That's where I'm at. So yeah, I think it's good. I think Twitch has a lot of good stuff going for it. I think it's arguably, I guess Twitch needs to have things like the VOD product and stuff like that just to look like it's competing. But arguably that's not its core strength. And therefore, it's not where I think my content should perma-live. You know what I'm saying? I definitely personally prefer Twitch live streaming to, like, say, YouTube live streaming. I think that the Twitch live streaming product is better than the YouTube live streaming product. But flip that around for VOD. You know? So I think Twitch itself, and some would argue that it's like, what's the point of VODs? If you're creating so much live content, what's the point of VODs? And it's kind of true. I mean, let's go back and look at this. Huge broadcaster. Right? Huge broadcaster on Twitch. And yet these videos, 13 views, 6 views, 27 views, 37 views, 250 views, 9 views, 19 views. Massive broadcaster on Twitch. Moon. VODs, 3 views. Nobody gives a fuck, generally speaking, about just raw VODs. Some people do. A couple people do. But the vast majority of your audience couldn't give 3 shits. What they might give a shit about is if you took this 6 hours and cut it down into 30 minutes of, like, stellar content. And that's a different channel. That's not a VOD channel, so to speak. By the way, even scripting a screen that looks like this, a thumbnail that looks like this, is relatively easy to do. I'm pretty sure Moon just has somebody do this upload, but doing all these things is actually relatively easy. VODs don't mean much for your educational style. Missing the beginning of a stream may make the resulting stream less understandable. Now, that's super true. Super true. Super true. I'm considering uploading all my VODs to YouTube. I don't know, though. I do kind of like the idea that with the new direction that we're taking this channel, starting on January 1st, I upload all VODs to YouTube. But we'll see. What's your average viewer count? Like 6. Take all those Minecraft followers and just beat them in the head. Get them out of here. It seems like a lot of work to upload all the VODs. Seems like a lot of work, actually. Like, it seems like a lot of work. Let me mention that again. It seems like a lot of work to upload all those VODs. Also, it seems like a lot of work to do that. So it just seems like a lot of work to upload all those VODs. Like, holy shit. I'm just like scrolling through them. This is a stupid number of VODs, dude. There's like over 3,000 VODs. Ugh. Can't stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. That there's an exclusivity agreement there. I did think about streaming. If you stream to, so one other thing that I did think about on that point though, is if you stream to YouTube as an unlisted video, there's something there. There is something there at streaming to YouTube as an unlisted video. Or just take the clips and put them on YouTube. How many clips did I have? I think I saved 170, 180 clips, maybe. Could probably throw all those up there. What do you mean? Time is work. What? What are you going off on? Mm-hmm. I'm not making a business out of this. There's a bunch of people on Twitter right now that are thinking about making businesses based on these concepts. Have at it. The more the merrier. Go for it. Code some shit up. I think even Commander Root was talking about it, wasn't he? I swear to God. Why does this happen? If I were to create, here we go. If I were to create a service which lets you back up your Twitch past broadcasts and highlights or even clips by storing them in the cloud, and it would bill you monthly based on the storage use, network usage, would it be something you're interested in? Of course not. Final numbers to give you a basic idea. It would cost something like 2 cents per gig for storage, 10 cents per gig for network usage, and 8-hour VODs around 18 gigs. There you go. There's an idea. A basic version. Yeah, this is a very simple thing to code, honestly. Hey, if I can code a thing that downloads all Novo VODs and uploads them to our stuff and I'd coded that in like a couple hours, then Commander Root, who actually knows what the fuck he's doing, could easily make this. This is very expensive. Very expensive. That's $20 per terabyte of storage. What these numbers at least are $20 per terabyte of storage. I would be paying what, $500 a month. Yikers. YouTube makes way more sense though. Why would they pay this? I think there's something to be said for YouTube. Okay, YouTube feels like when you upload something to YouTube, it's going to be there forever. But surely there's a day. Surely there's a day. Maybe there's not. Maybe there's never a day where YouTube at some point something's got to give. It might be after our time here. I don't know. But there is a day where YouTube either shuts down or makes a decision or something. There's sometimes there will be a day. So what he's saying is it just sits somewhere in the cloud. The real solution there might be, okay, you put it on YouTube and you save it locally to like a tape drive. What is the media vault? Relative humidity of 40. How long can they last? This is only 30 years, actually. What? LTO, that's what we're talking about. Both say 15 to 30 year lifespan. Hard drives are 5 years. So here's the deal, though. Within 15 to 30 years, if you were to upgrade LTOs, let's see, every 30 years, I'll bet you can fit 100 tapes on one. Let's see. We're not even there. LTO 1 came out in the year 2000, and it could only hold 100 gigs, right? We can't use the compressed capacity here, chat, for video files. 100 gigs. So right now, let's say, okay, we're going to set a 20-year limit. Right now, we are at 18 terabytes per disk. 180 of these fit in one of these. So all I'm saying is these tape drives, like my entire live streaming career fits on 1.5 LTO 9s. 1.5. That's two. I just need 2 physical discs, and my entire live streaming career is on that. And they'll be on that disk if I store it properly. The information will be on that disk for like, let's even just say 15 years. And in 15 years, actually in 15 years, who the fuck knows, right? Storage technology will have probably completely shifted by that point in time. Right? Completely shifted. And that will fit on like a fucking thumb drive. You know? AWS S3 Glacier Deep Archive. That's what I currently have all VODs sitting in Deep Archive right now. The problem with Deep Archive, I also have them sitting on just hard drives, like this one. This hard drive is full of VODs. This is a 2 terabyte Seagate. So for my VOD collection, it's 15 of these. Seems like a lot of storage. Or just 2 little tapes. You love CDLTO 12. The problem with the AWS Glacier is I kind of use that as sort of the emergency. Like, oh shit, there's no other way for me to get my VOD out except to get it from AWS. And that's just because the retrieval cost is 2 cents per gig. Ooh. Yikers. It's kind of expensive. And the honest reason for that is they're storing them on tapes. From my understanding, the Google Deep Glacier shit is actually being stored on tapes. So they have these massive, you can look at a tape cabinet. Is this a thing? Okay. Cabinet is not the right word. Chat, what's the right word? Library is the word. Nope, that's tiny. Where are these fucking library cabinet? Like this kind of thing. Right? This is the kind of thing that they're using. And this is cold. Right? This is some cold shit. meaning that this tape isn't always loaded. And tapes are linear, remember. So it's not like you can just, like on this thing, the nice thing about this thing is there's a thing inside of it that can move around on the plate of the disk. So I can access any file on here whenever I want to. On a tape, the thing has to rewind, spin forward, right? It's got to go get the file. It takes time. It takes fucking time. And so that's why you'll notice, okay, we're talking not about this anymore. Down here, Glacier Deep Archive, 12 hours. Because that shit's stored in a fucking thing and it's got multiple requests. So it's going to take some time to get to your fucking request. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're storing a shitload of data. So like, for example, this can store 560 cartridges if you have the 6 expansion modules, which means its native capacity is 6.7 petabytes. And this is only LTO 8. LTO 9, I believe, just came out. So I doubt anybody's using that. But a rack, essentially one rack of these tapes holds 7 petabytes. It is linear. It is linear. I work in digital document management. Perfect. They will also tell you which tapes are needed if a request is made for something that isn't currently in the cabinet. Exactly. There you go. Oh, is this what they actually use? How do you know they use this? There you go. An exabyte of data. Highest capacity storage system. There it is. It's cheap. It's cheap, man. Tapes are cheap. I mean, relatively cheap, right? Like, they're relatively cheap. Let's be honest. Relatively cheap. Nothing's cheap. I mean, the upfront cost for a tape system like this is super high. But if you want to store an exabyte of data, also, interestingly enough, the read-write speeds on tapes are insane. Let's see here. LTO 9. So to fill it up, to fill 18 fucking terabytes is only 12 hours. 12 and a half hours to fill 18 terabytes. What is that per second? 18 terabytes per. Okay, let's do this. 18 divided by 12.5. So it's 1.44 terabytes per hour to, I don't know, gigabytes per second. What is that? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Terabytes per hour, 1.44 is half a gig every second. Damn, that's pretty good, actually. Damn, that's pretty good. Half a gig a second. It's not bad. Half a gig per second. That's pretty fucking good. Right? I mean, an entire live stream of mine then is written in like 30 seconds to tape. It's pretty good. By the way, this is a pipe dream. 48 terabytes in the same amount of time? Out of your fucking mind. Oh my God, wait, it literally did the calculation right there. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm actually dumb. Let's go realistic though. LTO 8s. This is more realistic. Here it is. It's 360 megabytes per second. Not megabits. We're talking megabytes per second. We can't compress. This is we're using non-compressible stuff. We're going straight up here. So 9 terabytes or 12 terabytes. I need 3 of these tapes. If I were to buy one of these things, 3 of these tapes, all I need. The tape's not the actual problem there. The actual problem becomes just the cost of the fucking appliance. It's like $1,000. How much are these? $3,000? Okay. Let's be real for a second. Okay. The fuck? Yeah, there you go. I mean, you can get them for you can get them for a few $1,000. This is the hard cost of tapes is the drive himself. That's the actual cost that goes into it. And we've done this before, have we not? Wait, have we not? Wait, haven't we done this before? Haven't I done this calculation? Pretty sure I've done this calculation before. Like storage. Storage. Calculation. I don't know. Maybe I haven't. I've done this before. I just don't know which account I've done it on. I've definitely done this before. Somebody will find it. Oh, I think it might have called it comparison. Dude, I don't even know. Maybe it was on this drive, actually. There it is. Long-term storage comparison. Nice. Copy. These are using like 2016 prices. The fuck it is. The hell? Did I not do another one? Wow, this is using this is old. This is fucking old. So apparently AWS was 4 cents. What does AWS cost nowadays? Cost per gigabyte per month. The fuck it is? Wait, what did I put? I put 0.4 cents. Oh wait, that must have been that was for Glacier. Let's go Deep Glacier. We can change it now to Deep Glacier. Which is probably stupid. Doesn't include transfer and retrieval. Yeah. So now if we just take a look. This is the costs. So you can see that the cost of tape, right? The cost of tape in the end it ends up being cheaper. The cost of tape ends up being cheaper in the end, no matter what. Because the hard drives, AWS, and Blu-ray, AWS is exponential. The rest are not exponential. And this is Deep Glacier. This is actually really expensive to retrieve from. This does not include any retrieval processes. Blu-ray, you're just $75,000. Are you kidding me? So this is per month. Or no, is this total cost? Is this aggregate? This is aggregate cost. Total cost. Total cost over 60 months. Tapes win. Tapes just win. I think we actually might have done this when there was some sort of tsunami that fucked over hard drive prices. Right? Wasn't there a tsunami that fucked over hard drive prices? Or something? An 8 terabyte hard drive, how much does that cost, chat? A solid reco of an 8. And also, after 5 years, that hard drive is basically as good as dead, as far as I'm concerned. These are the prices for tapes and tape drives. LTO6. I'm assuming LTO7 now is just as in the same position that LTO6 was when we wrote this 4 years ago. So I'm assuming we can just call this LTO8 and this one LTO7, and we can basically get these prices. So yeah, it's an initial investment of $2,820 for this, plus a couple tapes. So you're about $3K all in, but you're $3K all in for years. There's no monthly fee on a tape drive, right? There is no monthly fee on a tape drive, and you can back that motherfucker up and stick it in the bank, literally, or stick it in a vault. Send it off to a media vault and pay $5 a month for storage there, or whatever it costs. Okay, so the hard drive price went down a little bit. Let's call it averaging out what people are saying. Like, let's call it. Oh, I can't do it there. Well, let's call it 175. Iron Mountain. There you go. It's a great example. But it doesn't cost that much because you just don't need that many fucking tapes. So if you notice here with LTO7, we needed 27 tapes for all of our VODs. It should also be mentioned that the size of storage is going up faster than the size of production of data in our industry, right? I've been streaming at 8 megabit now for years. The next quantum leap is whenever I'm able to broadcast in 4K. Don't cross your fingers, okay? Then we'll start making bigger file sizes. But we don't need 64 fucking tapes of LTO8s, for example. LTO8s we don't need 64 of them. We need like 2. Why the fuck am I getting into this? Oh, by the way, these 64 was based on a different thing. We should mention this was based on like storing for a bunch of people. So this is not for me. Actually, if we were to make it for me, it would be 11, 5, 2. 11, 5, 2. Right? AWS is actually cheaper. Total cost of AWS for me right now is cheaper. But retrieving from that would shoot this way up if I wanted to ever retrieve. I don't know if I ever do want to. The problem with the AWS thing is the exponential curve. Eventually it crosses over. Right now, for me to retrieve all my data out of AWS would cost me how much would it cost me? Over $1,000, right? Chat, how much would it cost me to retrieve like 30 terabytes retrieval? It's 2 cents a gig, so it's 20 per tera. So we're talking like $600. But we also have to transfer that data. Fuck. Calculator. Where the hell is it? Weren't you able just to type things in? Create estimate. Select service. Oh my gosh, this is so complicated. Do they have to make it so fucking complicated? Configure. No. Yes. Deep archive. Enter the amount. Oh, wait. Why is this per month? Oh, wait. Per month, I'm storing 30 terabytes a month. I will do, let's say, 10 of these. It's like nothing. Life cycle transitions into S3. Actually, this is the smart way of doing it, is through a life cycle transition. I don't know how expensive that is. Let's just say I changed it to doing it that way. So per month, I do a life cycle transition, which means I upload actually to S3 for, let's say, a month. That way I have quick and easy access to my VODs that are recent. So, oh shit, I actually do need that. It was only 30 days ago. I can grab that, right? Then we do a life cycle transition. So once something ages over 30 days, it gets moved out of my S3 bucket and into my Glacier Deep Archive bucket. Let's say I do 20 of those a month. Let's just see if we put 0 in these for now, what our money is. So that's very close to what I pay. $30.41. You guys can't see it, lol. $30.41. Okay. Now, let's add to this. Let's say in 1 month, I want to retrieve everything. So for 1 month, I want to retrieve 30 terabytes. 644. Then I got to transfer that, right? I got to transfer that to the internet because I got to get it out. I got to get it out, man. 30. 3,000. You can't see it because my camera's there. $3,307.12. Ouch. Yikers. And that's to retrieve it once. Oh, the restore requests. Oh shit. You're right. I don't know how many it would be. Let's say it's 3,000. I don't think that adds very much. No, it just added $1. So that's whatever. Yeah. Boom. It's expensive. I guess that's true. I guess I don't actually know what the difference is between bulk, retrieval, and standard. So let's say actually, you know, let's put this in bulk. So that makes it only 107. So I guess that's us saying, hey, here's a massive fucking list of things to retrieve. There you go. $2,769. It's the data transfer. It's this part that's the worst part. It's just getting that data to to me is the worst part. 30 terabytes of data transfer costs $2,662. Ta-da! What do you use old VODs for? Nothing. Literally nothing. The only reason broadcasters keep super old VODs, well, there's two reasons. Number one, hardcore fans that just want to go back and remember the good old days. Okay. There's very few of those, by the way. Very few. Some of you might be that way, but you're very, 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 very few of those people. Number two, the body of work. The body of work. It's like the guy that designed, like some dude who put his life's work into building the Empire State Building, like showing up one day and it's demolished. It's a feeling thing. It's an emotion thing. And that's where most broadcasters that are talking about being pissed off about deleting all their VODs and all that shit, it's purely an emotional thing. Nobody watches them, right? A few people watch them, sure. But on the grand scheme of things, 99% of it is emotion that they might channel to being like, but nobody can watch it anymore. But really, it's them being like, fuck, all my work is gone. You know what I'm saying? Can't you drive and go pick it up? I don't think so. Thoughts on just storing all these on a YouTube VODs channel? Yeah, I mean, we're talking about in addition to that. One day YouTube will die. In some way, shape, or form, something will happen. Right? Surely. Surely, sometime before now and the end of time, YouTube goes away. It has to. Everything has to. Oh, we're not getting down this road. This is where everyone gets depressed as fuck. But everything has to go away. So it's like, okay, what's your personal strategy? Because it could be sooner than later. Who knows? Who knows? Facebook, what? Facebook is more useless than Twitch VODs. What do you mean? I'll put it on Vimeo. How's that? Why is this so cheap? Oh, it's just the auto loader. Yo, LTO 8 is actually more expensive than I thought it was going to be honest. Trust in Mega. Perfect. Hey, do all LTO 8 tapes come with barcode? And do all these deal with that? Can like all these things understand barcodes? I wonder if all of them can. Or if that's just a library thing. I don't actually know. Is the whole barcoded tape thing a library thing, or is that like a real thing that they all do? You think barcodes are a library thing? Okay, so you have to remember what's on every drive. Because you could also imagine a computer. I think how these things work is there's a computer that just remembers what file is on what tape, and then it tells you what the tape's barcode is. So you can go find that fucking tape. Right? Isn't that how that works? If it's not in the library? Wait, what? What's going on here? Yeah, Content House is just not something I'm interested in. It's not a scalable solution that helps positively impact the most number of broadcasters possible. LTO8. I think what we might do. Okay, so now I guess we have a situation where I need to. So first of all, if you guys saw, maybe I'll show you guys. It's on my laptop is the problem. My S3 bucket, that is my deep archive bucket, is awful. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most disorganized piece of shit you've ever seen. So, I probably need to clean that up somehow. And then I need to figure out how, so I've got 1,800 VODs also sitting on Google Drive, so I don't have to get those out of the bucket. Do I actually make a YouTube channel that has all this content? There's no reason for me to put up a brand new YouTube channel, 3,000 VODs. Who the 99% of those is going to sit at 0 viewers. So I think what I do is I might start a new VOD channel where I simply upload the clips, the highest viewed clips, as well as the highlights that we've downloaded. So the clips and the highlights, we throw those up on YouTube and we call it a fucking day. Thoughts? Because I just don't think it needs to exist on YouTube, honestly. You know? All that old ass content. I'm definitely one of these people that doesn't thrive on nostalgia. I think for me personally, I just can't justify me wasting time on the past. Boy, that sounds harsh. Sorry. I didn't mean, it's not to offend any of you who do. I'm just saying, what a waste of fucking time. Why would you go back and watch my old VODs when you can just watch current content? And if I suck now, then surely there's somebody else who's playing the video game you want to watch that's as good or better than I am. So go watch them. You know, give somebody else some support. I had my moment in Minecraft. There's plenty of other Minecrafters. Are there? Uh-oh. Fucking uh-oh. Russian dude? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Okay. Okay, nobody speaks English, but the point is, it's fine. Speedrunning is the hot thing in Minecraft. It seems that way. When the fuck did that happen? Dude, insane how few of these people actually speak English. What? I had no idea that Minecraft was so diverse. Right now, if you are an English speaker playing Minecraft for more than 269 viewers, you're top of the line. You're top 6. That's wild to me. That is wild. You guys remember when Minecraft was big on Twitch? It lives with me. It dies with me. Hey, I brought it to Twitch. I'll take it out. God damn it. Who's like down here? Let's just go check out who's down here and who's like bullshitting in Minecraft. Wait, are you allowed to put that in your title? What? Dude, look at all these people with like fucking borders and shit. Look at all these people like putting like borders around their cameras and like going at it, dude. Like, let's fucking go. A VTuber. What the fuck does that mean? Minecraft and chill smiley face. People, dude's got good cameras. What is a VOOBer or VTuber? I don't know what that means. I literally don't know what that means. Oh gosh, these guys are be right back. What? Dude, look at the stash going on right here. Wait, what the fuck was the first one? I don't see it. Do you guys see it? Where the fuck was the first one? I don't see it at all. Am I an idiot, chat? I'm dumb. Or it's hidden. I'm either dumb or it's hidden. Oh, wait. No. It's got to be one of these, right? Chill Minecraft stream. It's got to be a ... Wait, is the ... part of the thing that's hidden? I don't fucking know. I don't know where the first one is. But look, I'm not done yet. SevTech Ages. What's up?
Can you answer?
Did anybody see this? Is it fun?
C-H-I. No, it's not me. You gotta be kidding. High five. Hell yeah.
Is it good?
What do you want to say? Sup. S-U-P. That it?
Rated R.
That it?
This path before, but I made this whole cobblestone path. Oh, well, there's no way for me to handle this.
I don't know what just happened.
Fuck.
What?
Fox coming on in with a tier 1 subbage for 24 months. This is a sub for 6 months. Ooh, your comment says different for the...
Okay. I believe you. SevTech Ages chill stream. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, God. Okay, I disagree with that layout. Like, entirely. It's gone again. Again, I type in SEV and it's just non-existent. What? Okay. Oh, there we go. Here's one.
Now that our chests are actually organized, we can do that. Yeah.
Oh, it's multiplayer. That's cheating. I just don't understand where Sev exists. I think this is broken. You think it's in the dots? I'm back, hypers. Okay, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? You think it's in the dots? All right. Mm-hmm. 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 High pixel bed wars. The fuck does that mean? Ing, time for the PB boys? What the fuck is PB boys? Peanut butter and jelly? The fuck does that mean? Are you fucking kidding me? It's his birthday? It's James's birthday today, everybody.
Got a little bit of a leak. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Just F12 in dev mode? No, there's no way I'm doing all that work. There's absolutely no way. Is he in sub only? Or do his fans actually like him? Wait! Do James's fans actually like him? Unacceptable.
Hey, Magifold, thanks for the 69 bits. Appreciate it.
They're giving him money? They're giving this fucking lunatic money? What? Okay, he's playing music. I'm so fucking angry. What's the plan, chat? What's the plan? We need the plan now. We need the fucking plan. Is the plan for us to record a separate track to our hard drive and then have a service running on our computer to deal with it? Is that the plan? What is the plan? What is the plan?
Birchet X71, woo.
How cool would it be if, hold on, what if rclone supported? rclone. That would be so sexy. rclone does not support YouTube, but that would be so cool if it did. I love rclone, man. The nice thing about rclone is you can also like define speeds and all this other shit. It just has a lot of good shit. Stream unlisted to YouTube. You think that's how I do it? I do a double broadcast. rclone is one of the best fuckers out there. I actually don't know if OBS can do a multi-stream. Obviously, like vMix and whatnot can. I don't know if I want to use vMix as my... I mean, how hardcore do we want to go? rclone is so powerful. It's incredibly powerful. Anytime I can use it, I do use it. It's so good. So fucking good. It does not support YouTube though. So that sucks. The thing is I would need to be streaming to YouTube with a different stream than my OBS stream, which means I have to double encode. It would have to double encode. So I don't think that works. I don't think I think what we need to do is save it locally. Chat, feel me here. Save it locally and then have a program running locally that does a bunch of shit. What does the local program need to do? Checks watch folder for any new stream video that has completed. Upload all watch videos to YouTube and set unlisted or private. Doesn't really matter. After 24 hours of a video existing in watch folder, make that video public on YouTube. Delete VOD on Twitch after public on YouTube. That's what it needs to be able to do, right? So that means that our VOD on Twitch will exist for 24 hours. Period. That's it. Oh, and these are video that checks watch folder any stream video is completed without music. Without music. I might save. Ooh, should I save with music for myself? No. The key here, the whole point for everybody to understand, the whole point of this thing is that I stream with a different audio source than I save. So I'm streaming with everything. I'm streaming with this music going on. This music going on right now, I stream with the music. This music does not appear in the VOD at all. That's what I'm saying. No chance for redundancy in case something breaks. What do you mean? What would break? After 24 hours of the video existing in the watch folder, make that video public on YouTube. Delete the VOD on Twitch 24 hours or after being public on YouTube. If it's public on YouTube, there it is, right? And then maybe export to cloud. Export to some sort of cloud as well. Right now I'm using AWS. Export to cloud as well for tape. For tape backup. I don't know how we're going to do that. Remember, I don't want to just download the video off of YouTube, right? Because then it goes through yet another encoding phase. Although, does YouTube allow you to download the raw files anymore? They definitely used to. Sevadus, let's see. Can you download the raw files anymore still? Fuck me. Fuck me. Sideways. I can't click the fucking thing. Okay, I did it. Your channel. Wait, I mean YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio videos. Let's just go to this last one. Fucking lol. Download. I don't know what this download does. When I click on down, it allows you to download it, but I don't know if this download is the raw file. It's good for archiving, but it sucks for retrieval. Like this Frontier Expo video, it's called Intel Hotel 1122 capital music.mp4. If I click the download button, Is it downloading the raw massive file that I uploaded? Or is it downloading just the highest quality it has? It's downloading the highest quality it has. There is absolutely no fucking way I uploaded an 80 megabyte video. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to re-download it from YouTube to store. I want to keep it local. Also, I can save the file at a much higher... I can actually save it at higher than 8. If I'm going to do this, I can save it at a higher quality than I broadcast at too. That's another interesting little nugget right there. So maybe this system is a little bit more complicated than we thought it was. So we check the watch folder for any new stream video that's been completed without music. Upload it to YouTube. Export to cloud as well for tape backup for some 30-day retention program for editors. Right? So think about this, right? We're going to be taking a lot of my VODs and converting those down into like 15-minute videos. Right? We're going to convert those down into like 15-minute videos with editors. So maybe I upload, as soon as it's done, it uploads to YouTube. Actually, what it should do is export to the cloud first. And then it keeps track of it. And after 30 days, ixnay. Get out of here! And within 30 days, in theory, we have used that file for all it's good for. We just keep every file for 30 days. And we trash it after that because it'll be on the tape backup still or whatever it is. I don't know if we're doing tape. That's expensive. The thing is, it's just an expensive start. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. So I can always pull it back if we really need footage from like a year ago. I don't know. We'll see. So then our editors just have raw access to some folder that has all this shit. This could actually literally just be a Google Drive. This 30-day thing might just be a Google Drive. Cheap, free, you know? And somewhere, I guess, on the cloud or something is where we'll save it as well for doing large archivings or something. I don't even know where I would plug in a tape or some sort of backup system. What do you think a good recording bitrate would be? 16 megabit is sort of, for 1080p, 16 megabit seems to be where you stop getting really lots of pixelations. That's a lot, by the way. 16 megabits a lot. Now, there are some things like grass in Minecraft that it doesn't matter what your fucking bitrate is. Unless you're recording at ProRes, you're fucking donezo. Right? I highly doubt wait. Can OBS even record ProRes? Recording. It cannot. How do you do? Let's see here. OBS lossless recording. OBS lossless recording. Jesus Christ. It doesn't have that ability. All right, let's try not lossless. Let's try ProRes. There might be like a ProRes plugin for it. FFmpeg encoders for OBS Studio. Oh, yeah. Get all the power of FFmpeg without using a custom output. This plugin adds all FFmpeg encoders to the normal OBS recording and streaming options, as long as the OBS Studio bundled FFmpeg version was built with them enabled. So that FFmpeg does allow for ProRes, for example. Now, in that case, you're doing a double encoding. So that might fuck you as well. The biggest problem here is the fact that you're not going to use the stream encoder. So you're going to have to do another recording or another encoding. So you need to have like literally fucking god tier CPU situations going on here. If I was to do this, I'd have to switch my computers probably. This PC that I currently work on is god tier, right? The PC that I currently work on is the one with the 30 fuck off cores. I don't even know how many cores it has. How many cores does my computer have, chat? Task manager, performance. 36 logical processors, 18 core. So I have an 18 core CPU on this computer, the one that you're seeing. That could probably do 2 separate encoding streams at the same time. That's that. Google Drive uploads videos to YouTube, though. No? Wait, what? Google Drive uploads videos to YouTube? Wait, what? Google Drive? How do I upload to YouTube? I just clicked right click, nothing. What do you mean upload to YouTube? Upload to YouTube. Add to workspace. I don't see that. Twitch can also export to YouTube. Yeah, but Twitch sucks. No, sorry. We're trying to, again, we're doing this without music. So we're going to record without music. What is your CPU usage preset set to? I think on my actual rig, it's set to fast or medium. Might be medium. Chat, when are we going to do 4K streaming? Never. The problem with 4K streaming, honestly, is that the vast majority of people can't watch it. So Twitch doesn't have any incentive to make it a thing. I think you can 4K stream on YouTube, though. Is that true? Chat, is that true? Yeah, you can do it. Shit, you could do it in 2017. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Wow. All right. Damn. How much megabit download do you need to watch in 4K? I mean, honestly, to do true 4K, you're talking like 12, no, even more megabit, like 12 to 20 megabit streams. So it's just the vast majority of Twitch watchers couldn't do it. And it's not necessarily because of them. I think it's actually the upstream problems. I think it's literally like the content delivery network can't send it that fast. Like, so Netflix recommends 25 megabit for Ultra HD, but they're not actually 25 megabit. Max stream bitrate for 4K is 15.6 megabit, and that's not live. So that's ultra compressed. So if you're talking about live, ooh. Yikers. Transcoding is where it costs money. Serving it to yours, and YouTube is way more set up for media transcoding. It's true. I mean, well, both YouTube and Twitch use custom chips to do the transcoding. They both do. They literally have custom, like, manufactured chips that transcode. but YouTube has time, right? YouTube, like just a VOD, YouTube VOD has time to transcode. YouTube Live has less time to transcode, but I believe, yeah, I don't know if it'll, the option to improve for low latency is not available. This is the bitrate range. What? They recommend 4,500 to 9 megabit for 1080 60. They're recommending 20 to 51. 51 megabit. Dude, what? For 4K 60. God damn. Jesus. That's wild. Man. It is cool that you can do 360 live streaming too. Oof. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Some wild fucking numbers. Oof. Oh, that's just their player. You think people can't handle 15 meg down? I think most people can't. So I've seen internal data, and most people can't watch 4K. At least as of last year. I should say, this is a year ago. As of last year, a large percentage of the Twitch population would not be able to watch it in 4K. So it's kind of like, they're like, well, why even do it? I disagree, by the way, with that statement. I think they should always be pushing the envelope and allowing people to go fucking crazy with it. Hell, they should allow 8K streaming. Is it a bad business decision for the person doing the 8K streaming? Of course it is. Of course it's a horrible fucking decision. But why not? You know? Why not? Let him do it. Let the man do it. Now, will my content ever need to be 4K? Lol. No. Definitely not. But, oh, by the way, this strategy, what we might end up doing, or what might be a thing, perhaps this strategy, so this strategy is something that can absolutely be implemented by moderators. Check, so instead of check watch folder, it's check the VOD list for any new video that has been completed. I guess the without music is the hard part there. Upload all watch videos to YouTube and set unlisted or private. Mods could do that. Export to cloud as well. Mods could do that. 30-day retention program. Mods could do that. 24 hours if it exists in the watch folder. Make that video public on YouTube. Mods could do that. Delete the VOD on Twitch after public. Mods could do that. Mods could do all this stuff. Do I trust my mods? So I could push a standard 1080 stream and a 4K with multiple PCs. Yeah, or you could just push a 4K stream to the cloud, to a cloud server, and have that server push the 4K stream to one place and push the 1080 stream to another place. Yo, because it could transcode. You could just install a transcoder. Yo, Calmed35. Thank you so much for 3 months of support. I appreciate it. Trust me as far as you pay me. It would be like $1 per video. If I pay my mods $1 per video to do all this stuff, would they do it? Lol. Why do I... I'll bet you would, dude. 40,000 a year. Let's go. That's the number to beat, right? But then you have to charge for the actual service as well. It's the 40,000 is for the privilege of you uploading. No, my thought here is what we'll really do is we create a program that does all this, but then while the video is sitting private or unlisted, that's when we have moderators maybe go in and put a title on it and a description. Well, the description we can automate. The title we can kind of automate, but maybe that we wanted to do something else like, or maybe not. Maybe we just want to say VOD for blah. That's it. And that's okay, I guess. We should also probably have this create a thumbnail too, right? We'll just have some sort of generic thumbnail. Creating and uploading a thumbnail shouldn't be that bad. Right? It's been a long time since I've done this, but I'm pretty sure creating and uploading a thumbnail shouldn't be that bad. Right? I think so. Interesting. And I guess this is a local program. So the other option, chat, here's the other option. Now, this is a fun project for us to do. The other option is two other options. The other two other options are we record an additional soundtrack that is just music, and then we subtract the music from the audio. That's a bad idea, by the way. Second option, because compression fucks you. Second option is instead of this being a local program, this becomes a server program. And the watch folder exists in Google Drive, for example. So in that case, we're having a synchronized drive. The problem with sync drives is I don't know how synchronized drives work with a file that's constantly changing and expanding. Wouldn't that kind of fuck you over? Isn't like G Drive like, right? I assume. I don't know. I don't know. The nice thing about Twitch, like the current way that I do it right now, is that I can see. So the VOD shows up when you ping the Twitch API. You can see it's a VOD, but it says that it's currently live. That's not true. It doesn't actually say it's currently live. If it doesn't have a thumbnail, it is currently live. And the Twitch API, this is how stupid the Twitch API is. They don't have a thing that tells you, hey, this VOD is for a live stream that's going on right now. They don't do that. What they say is, hey, there's a thumbnail or there's not. If there is a thumbnail, then it's a VOD. If it's no thumbnail, then it's still live. So what my program does is it goes through and it sees which ones did not have thumbnails that now do have thumbnails, and that is a new video. It's the Twitch API, actually. If any of you have ever worked with the Twitch API, it's like the worst experience actually ever. It's fucking awful. I don't think it's ever going to get better either. So raise your hand if you've worked with the Twitch API before. Ugh. Matt, why isn't everyone putting VODs to YouTube? Isn't their DMCA system worse? No. What do you mean? They have a DMCA system. What do you mean? What? I think there's two issues here. First of all, if you are streaming copyrighted content without permission, you're an idiot. So let's start there, right? Start there. If you're streaming copyrighted content without permission and you're just trying to find a way to get around the system right now, well, you're actually just dumb. You just, hello, right? It's like the same kind of person that's like, I think it should be okay to go snort cocaine. Do you do that to cocaine? Whatever you do to cocaine. Oh, I think you should be able to. Therefore, I'm going to do it until I'm allowed. It's like, bitch, what? What? Okay. Okay. So, YouTube is infinitely better at detecting and fingerprinting, telling you when there's a problem, and then giving you the tools to rectify that problem than Twitch is. That's just all there is to it. What do you do? I don't know what you do with it, but whatever you do with it, that's what I'm talking about. Perfect, LC Finch. Or LCF Inch. That's perfect. Message unclear, coke in my bum. Excuse me? Does that mean when you fart, you make like a plume of... Never mind. We're just... Yeah. So no, in fact, I would actually say it's better because YouTube will tell you when you're fucked, right? YouTube has such a good fingerprinting algorithm that they will just tell you when you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Like, hey, this song is a song you shouldn't play, right? Whereas Twitch is like, well, we're going to mute your VOD some of the time. And if you get DMCA'd, not our problem. Whatever, man. It's like, whatever. You won't even know it's coming, and we're not even going to give you the option to respond to it. So, whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Carmwindex17, Twitch API equals Glenn.
Could not agree with you more. Thanks, Calmwind. Appreciate that. Yeah. Don't play copyrighted shit, first of all. And yeah, second of all, YouTube makes it good, honestly. And a lot of people, I think, are going to start using YouTube as just their video storage. Keep it all private. Because if it's private, no one gives a fuck, right? On YouTube, you can upload a video as private. And if it could literally be an entire fucking album of the most DMCA-able shit ever. It doesn't matter because it's not accessible to the world. So it doesn't fucking matter. So I think a lot of people are also just going to use YouTube as just like, here's a private repository of every video ever.
Trigol X3, subbing for access to the world.
Thank you for subbing for access to the world.
LC Finch X22, oh look, it's two little ducks.
What? The fuck does that mean? Are you talking about are you talking about the fucking icon thing? Is two little ducks? Wait, what? So curious, Matt, if they have access to the VOD database, if they have access to the VOD database, who's they? Uh-oh. Is that the public or private for DMCA? What? Oh, if music labels have access to VOD database on Twitch, is that the public or private for DMCA? Is that the public or private for DMCA? I'm not sure what you mean there. The muted content or the raw? What? I'm lost. Okay, if the music labels have access to the VODs on Twitch, you play a song, the VOD gets muted. The VOD doesn't, the VOD gets muted and they see, yes, the music labels see the raw shit. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Not only do they see the raw shit, they probably see all the fingerprints that Audible Magic found. Just to really shove it up your asshole, you know? Just to stick it in and twist. The muting does absolutely nothing then. Correct. I think the muting was there. The reason that they originally put the muting in there was to try to save their own ass. Yeah. The YouTube strategy, of course, is demonetized. You make no money. Which is really kind of fun. I mean, the way that YouTube does it is if you have like copyrighted music and shit like that in your video, YouTube is still going to run ads on it. You're not going to get the money. The copyright holder is going to get the money. Just to really fuck you up. Yeah, I mean, earlier today we talked about the 3 ways to grow on Twitch. The sort of general. Everybody has their own little problems and their own little world to deal with, but the 3 general ways to grow on Twitch right now are, number 1, post highlights and shit on YouTube and drive the YouTube community to Twitch, because discovery on Twitch is just not a thing, right? Discovery on YouTube is a thing. So you learn the YouTube system, you learn the YouTube algorithm, you post some shit over there, you drive them over here. Bada bing, bada boom. All done.
MX85 wish Twitch had a better solution. I still go back and watch your VODs from time to time. Hope you save them somewhere.
Not anymore. The number two. Raid channels that are larger than you. That's the dick move, but realistically, it's been proven time and time again by our data, and by other data, that raiding channels that are larger than you results in a net positive for your channel. Number 3, collab. That's that. Done. I heard you get deranked on YouTube if you have too much egress. There's absolutely no fucking way that you'll get enough egress coming to Twitch on a single video for that to occur. I don't see that happening at all. It takes a lot of video, basically a YouTube following. You end up garnering a YouTube following that then enjoys your content so much that they want to watch your streams. I don't know, Crosbo. Probably, I would assume. I'm not sure. Yo, Panda. Thanks for creeping in with 76 months. Maston with 85 months, which Twitch had a better solution. I still go back and watch your VODs. Not anymore. From time to time. Hope you save them somewhere. I have all my VODs. I have every VOD I've ever made. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Like, yo, I'm live videos. You don't do that. You create content. You create useful content. Like actual content. You take your 8-hour stream, turn it into 15 minutes. It sucks. To do all that work. Put that on YouTube. That's what I mean. You take that kind of content and you push people from there. 4th way, be famous already to start Twitch. Yeah, but that's not real. For most people. Little Lady Lauren, you collab. You're a collab follower. It works, right? How much larger? I would recommend 1.5x, but I mean, it is rating a larger channel is definitely, I guess a lot of people don't know the statistics, so maybe they don't see it as a dick move. But when you're rating a larger channel with this mindset, it's like, hey, my goal here isn't to give them viewers, it's to take some of theirs in the future. Which, kind of a dick mindset, right? I just need an editor that's not going to fucking ghost me every time I get one. Chat, if you want to edit for Timac, he pays. All right? Hit him up. How much space does it take? Lol. What do you mean how much space? All my VODs are 30 terabytes ish. I think it's a little bit more. I haven't added some stuff to that archive yet, but it'll be around 30, probably 35 terabytes all said and done. It's a lot of terabytes. Terabytes aplenty. Meow. That's right. Lots of terabytes. Chat, what are your thoughts about this strategy here? Does anybody have experience with like recording something to a G Drive synced folder? I just don't know how these synchronized platforms, how do they sync files that are constantly being written to? I don't know. What G Drive client are you using? I'm not. I would use the G Drive, the Google Drive fucking thing, wouldn't I? I assume it's a problem. And I guess I don't mind writing a local program that just does it all from my computer. That just becomes harder to replicate if, for example, somebody else that we represent want the solution as well. I mean, I can send them all the files and everything, but if there needs to be an update or something like that, it's a lot more of a pain in the asshole. Hold on. Yeah, I do, but I forget exactly how the fuse file system worked on the back end or how it can work. The server I had used local disk to cache and dumped to G Drive when file was fully ready to ship to G Drive. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Just write a script that watches the folder and rclones VODs that aren't being written to. Yeah, we talked about all this. Is it let... The problem is you have to have a script on your computer. It would be nice if I could throw all this on a server. Is it let dickish if it's something different? Like you stream games and you rate a streamer who is mostly... Well, that doesn't help you at all. I'm just talking about from the perspective of growth. You can rate anyone you want. You do want to have somebody whose audience would be interested in your content, though. Google Drive file stream and Google Drive backup and sync are both garbage. Okay, GeoSticks. Fucking what? Okay, let's say it was Dropbox. Anything that will automatically take a file on my computer and stick it on the internet. The
Luca X4, less than 3.
I guess the thing that's in my mind is that I'm trying, or not even trying, I'm considering designing a solution that doesn't just work for me, which is why I'm talking about all these things, right? Let's be honest. Most people don't understand all this technical shit, right? They just want the video to go from here to there. Done. And so the least amount of shit I can install on a casting PC, the better. And telling someone, hey, just install Google Drive and send me a link. Done. That's so much easier than like, hey, install this. Oh, hey, update this. Oh, hey, do this. It's like, ugh. Or I just do this for myself and fuck the rest, right? That seems kind of mean. Like if I'm making a thing, shouldn't it be accessible to like more than just me? Drive has write limits too. It's 750 gigs in 24 hours. Well, I'm not writing 750 gigs in 24 hours. Because just in OBS, without all the soundtrack stuff, you can record separate audio. That's not a problem. Now, you have to have a mixer that can support it. So, like, my mixer has a ton of different auxiliary outs. So I can do that. But I guess I'll need a new sound card. A new input, at least. Is there a sound card that has multiple inputs? That would be sick. Surely there is. Some kind of DAC or whatever it is. From 2009. Are you fucking kidding me? Gear Sluts? The fuck is this website? Why am I clicking on it? Line inputs the Motu Ultralight. Okay. What is this? The fuck? MK4. This isn't what I want at all. Oh, wow. Look at the back of it. I wonder if, I actually don't know. Does this have USB on it? I guess I could like actually look, but I'm not.
Or as playback music. It's a handy feature in the XR series, so let's take a look at it. It's a super easy thing to do to connect it. On every channel, if I go here to the music channel, and I can look at the input, and you see I've chosen USB input. I can choose whether to have the actual physical XLR connector or quarter-inch connector to be connected to the mixer and connect audio, or I can actually, if I have a laptop on the gig, I can actually use it to play back via the USB port. So all I do is instead of having A to D, I select the USB. And I can route those to any tracks that I want to by going over here and selecting in and out and going to my routing page for USB. So you can see I have 13 or 14 are coming back right here, and that's how I'm bringing the audio back. So what's fun is if I'm doing theater, let's just say, I can have tracks playing along if I have music cues that need to come up during the show, or if I have music. So it's nice because later, and you hear the music. So it's nice because now I can have that part fade in and I can play along. Instead of having A to D, I select the USB.
Can you actually
and I can route those to any tracks that...
How does this look on the computer though? How does this look on the computer though? Streaming live music with OBS or vMix in the BRRR XR18. How does this look on the computer? Does it have multiple tracks on the PC?
All right. Tips for remapping your physical inputs to the channels on the a vocal track twice. You could have vocal track 1 come in on channels 1 and 2, and then have 2 come in on 3 and 4 and so on. So these 4 tracks of USB recordings are going to be returning on 5 physical tracks or channels in your software on the vocal track 1 puts from. And pretty much straight off of the mic preamp that you're going to want to use if you're doing USB recording. Now, you're going to be either in you DSP.
Oh my God.
That I want to by going over here and selecting in and out and going to my routing page for USB.
Aha!
And then connect. This menu shows what channels on our MR18 network. R18 are sent to which USB channel. We can reassign the channels by simply clicking in the grid. For example, if we want input 1 on our mixer to be input 5 in our DAW, we find channel 1 along the MR18.
It has to be a DAW.
We're using Logic Pro.
Can you convert a DAW to like channels?
Relatively similar for most DAWs. 5. Channel options have
DAW channels to virtual audio inputs. Is that a thing? Splitting audio inputs on audio interfaces using... Is this using Banana? This is using Voice Meter Banana? Wait, you can do this in Voice Meter? What? Really? No fucking way. You can do this in Voice Meter Banana? What the fuck is the... Wait, what? Virtual audio cables. We've all done this before. Wait, what the fuck is there in this and this? Voice Meter Banana is distributed as donationware. Is Voice Meter Potato? What the fuck is the difference between banana and potato? Is a potato a bigger banana? Wait, what? I think it is. It's just bigger. Voice Meter Potato is the ultimate version of our audio mixer, endowed with virtual audio device to mix and manage any audio sources from or to any audio devices. Dedicated to Voice Meter expert users, Voice Meter Banana offers internal effects and external augs through send and return windows. Can I just... My mind is kind of blown right now. Can I just attach my X Air to USB instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4 cables going to and from? And I just have to use this. Wait a minute. Can this be a DAW? That's the real question. I guess I should have actually watched this fucking thing. I'm trying to record guitar through Focusrite, and I'm completely lost in channel routing. This has nothing to do with anything.
You click the USB.
What the fuck does this have to do with anything? Why is this Voice Meter Banana? I don't understand. I don't understand. Does this, can this pick up different channels from this mixer? Audio Pro DAW can be connected together. Oh wait, Audio Pro DAW. Does that mean I have to have the Audio Pro DAW? Wait, what the hell is this? Pro Audio DAW. Wait, what is Pro Audio DAW? Is that a thing? No, it's not. All right, I'm an idiot. VB audio cable. So mixer, or no, so this, you got Netflix. Audio interfaces. Audio interfaces can come in. Five physical inputs. 5 outputs. 3 virtual I/O. I'm just reading at this point. Mm-hmm. 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 So this is hardware out. Where's hardware in? This is the virtual stuff. Oh, this is the recording. So this is the different outs. Oh, wait. This only has 3 outs. Okay, so this thing has 3 different outs. So those 3 different outs, oh man. Each input in your interface, you should be able to point to a line in voice meter. The voice meter can make a virtual cable for each. They can bring those virtual cables into OBS, but only up to 3. Only up to 3 virtual devices, virtual outputs. There can only be up to 3, it looks like. That might be all I need. Because actually, shouldn't I only need 2? I should only need 2. I should only need 2, actually. Yeah, I should only need 2. Chat, nothing's happened, right? Chat, has anything happened?
Live from NPR News, I'm Lakshmi Singh. Growing market fears, especially over the spike in new coronavirus cases, are triggering a major sell-off on Wall Street. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has fallen more than 800 points, or 2.8% so far. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ are also down sharply. The White House and its Republican allies in Congress have yet to reach an agreement with congressional Democrats over coronavirus relief for millions of Americans battling through the ravages of a global pandemic that shows no sign of abating, especially in the United States. But campaigning in Allentown, Pennsylvania today, President Trump insists the health crisis is turning a corner.
Groundbreaking therapies and safe vaccines that quickly end the pandemic. It's ending anyway. We're rounding the turn. It's ending anyway. But the vaccines are going to be incredible. They'll be very quick. If somebody else were president, you'd get a vaccine in about 4 years from now.
I got a piece.
Normal life. That's what we want, right? Normal life. We want normal life. We just want normal life.
Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden says the president's not being straight with Americans about the severity of the pandemic, citing the outbreak within the White House that infected Trump and many of his closest contacts. Vice President Mike Pence's chief of staff has most recently tested positive for coronavirus. A spokesman says Pence and his wife are both negative. Well, NPR's Allison Aubrey reports some public health experts are questioning the rationale behind Pence's decision to keep traveling and campaigning this week.
A spokesperson says the decision to travel and campaign was made in consultation with the White House Medical Unit and is in accordance with CDC guidance for essential personnel. But some public health experts question this decision. Here's Josh Sharfstein of the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health, who served in the FDA.
We went back to the same level that we were at the 6th.
The vice president should be limiting interactions with others because he could be harboring the virus and he could wind up becoming infectious.
The vice president and his wife have tested negative, but per CDC guidance,
they have nothing to talk about.
Contacts of an infected person should quarantine. Allison Aubrey,
they have nothing to talk about on the news.
The Senate's Republican majority is poised to confirm conservative Judge Amy Coney Barrett to the U.S. Supreme Court today. We have details from NPR's Barbara Bryant.
Senate Democrats have tried to slow down Barrett's confirmation process with various procedural maneuvers. But because Republicans control the Senate, her confirmation has always been likely. Democrats have railed against Barrett's nomination so close to Election Day after the Republican-led Senate refused to hold hearings 4 years ago when then-President Obama nominated Merrick Garland to the court nearly 8 months before that year's election. If confirmed, the 48-year-old judge will solidify the court's conservative majority, potentially shaping the future of abortion rights and healthcare law for generations.
This is NPR. Japan has pledged to cut net carbon emissions to zero by the year 2050. NPR's Anthony Kuhn reports from Seoul that Japan had previously declined to commit to a firm date to reach its emissions target.
Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga included the emissions pledge in his first policy speech to Parliament since taking office a month ago. He argued that responding to climate change no longer has to mean constraining the economy. Instead, he said...
Wait, that's a thing? There might be a simpler way for you to do the audio routing. There's a plugin for OBS that lets you do ASIO input. What? We developed a plugin for OBS Studio, which is a leading open source... Shut the fuck... It allows capture of ASIO sound devices, which are often professional or semi-professional grade hardware for studio or home use. God damn it. Tell me what the fuck this thing does. Audio stream input-output is a computer sound card driver protocol for digital audio specified by Steinberg. Who the hell's Steinberg? Penis allows musicians to access their external hardware directly. Okay, here we go. There's 4 versions, but only 2 are released. They can be found on the branches ASIO bass, Port Audio, V2. Okay. They use different audio APIs to host the drivers. The Bassario plugin has the most functionalities, allows multi-device as well as multi-client operation. OBS can create several ASIO sources with different channel selections from the same device. Multi-device capability means several ASIO devices can use the same thing. The studio most dollars are limited to one device. Penis. That sounds sick. How to compile. What? You have to compile this motherfucker? Oh, no, there's binaries. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, Finch, you're a goddamn lifesaver. This is so much easier than using voice meter ass fuck. That is a common misconception this plugin should allow capture of an ASIO device outputs. Wait, what? It only allows capture of inputs. One can capture a mic, but not what goes to the speakers. So the mix prepared in a DAW will not be able to be captured by this plugin in general. There are workarounds, though. Check the wiki section on capturing mixes. I think that's okay, because I can still send my main out through the current way I'm sending it, but I just need the music to be on a separate track. That's it.
The Mate Evers X81, after
Yo!
81 months, I unfortunately have to stop my sub due to some financial situations. ATM. I hope soon I can restart it.
Yeah, I appreciate you. 81 is insane. You don't have to drop another anything in here. You rock. That 6 is forever yours. Well, till Twitch takes it away. But it's in our heart. We appreciate it. So you can add an ASIO. You pick the device. You choose the format. You choose the channel. And that's that. All right, I think I have to do this off stream because I can't be streaming when I install the fucking thing. So I guess I'll see if it works. I probably have to somehow install the mixer first, though, right? I somehow have to plug it in. Do I need drivers for it? Firmware? No, that's not firmware. This right here, Windows driver, XR18 Windows driver. I'm not using the XR18. Should probably use the one I'm using. Software. What is MQX? No idea what that means. X18 Windows driver. Probably need that. Right? Probably need that right there. Probably need that right there. All right, chat. Today I have this meeting at 11 that I got to go to, and I got to pee beforehand. So I will try this overnight, and I guess tomorrow, if I can get this working, then tomorrow we'll do the upload situation. We'll see how it goes. Okay. By the way, reminder: we still have until January the 1st to get everything nailed down correct before the stream actually starts. So January 1st is our target date to have everything done. Obviously, Twitch threw a little wrench in our plans, so this week we're probably going to focus a lot on VODs and figuring out the perfect VOD system, getting that YouTube channel ready, all that shit, getting the storage and all that good stuff. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Yo, Barros.
Barrows X2,
Barrows,
smiley
fuck.
face.
Thanks for the smiley face. Thanks for subscribing with Prime. You rock. 18 subs on the day. All right, chat, music. And I'm going to see you all next time, okay? The stream is not starting. This is a lie. The